All right, guys. I haven't done a video in a while, and I wanted to do a video on this Nocturnal Time Casino Royale custom build that I got recently as a gift from my dad. I took the time to make this video because, when you get good customer service and someone's easy to work with, I think it's good that you highlight it, right? A lot of times we like to highlight the bad in any situation, but it's always good to put good stuff out there, good information. And for anybody who's looking for a really good watch with a little personalization for you or your friend or family, I think this is a good place to go to, right? At no time did Nocturnal Time pay me for this, right? I'm not even asking them for anything. I just want to put my experience out there for you guys, and if you're interested, you guys can reach out to them. And I say them, but it's really one individual. His name is Pasha. Really good guy to communicate with. He's very busy, but he still finds the time to respond to you and help you with your customization. Okay, so with that, it comes pretty packaged really well, right? For what it is. In the genuine Casio box. All right, let me adjust my camera a little bit here. Okay, so at first glance, I was pretty amazed. You would think that when you order something, right, and he posts a lot of good pictures on Instagram. So if you wanna take a look at some of his work, please go there and check it out. His website's very user friendly. He puts the blocks on there, like, what can get customized and what you can do with it. And obviously, if you have questions, shoot him an email, send him the graphic of what you're thinking, and get his recommendation, right? Obviously, he's the one building it. He does a really good job, and I'm going to say that over and over again. And if there's any questions about what he can or can't do, like, don't guess, right? Because it's going to be personalized, and you want it to come out the right way. So this was a gift. My dad, he's not into watches like I am. He just likes a simple digital watch. And I felt like getting him a Casio, which, it's an old school brand, but it's proven time and time again. It's a great watch. I have a Casio in my collection. I have the Casio Duro that you could see back here, all right, which I love. And I know it's a great watch, and it's not about expensive and pricey. It's what the watch means to you. So I did this customization here. So my dad's a retired police officer in Trinidad. So what I did was I asked for his badge logo to go here, his badge number on top, and the Trinidad flag. Let me take this sticker off. You can see it better, right? And you can see how great that looks. And let me put the light on. All right. Everything looks good. Everything works, right? Pretty flawless work, if I might say so. It's the watch came in about, I think it was like 2 weeks. Now, depending on when you order, his turnaround time might be a little bit more. What I want to highlight is that my dad was here to visit, and I got him as a gift. And I asked Pasha about the turnaround time, and he kind of bumped it up a little bit specifically for this. And I assume based on your situation and his current workload, he may be able to do that for you. I'm sure he can't do with every order. But I chose the blackout design for the time because looking at his page, his Instagram and everything, I really like the way that looks. And I think a lot of people do too. So I just wanted to do a quick little video on it and show you what I got and explain the process. Everything is done again online. You order everything, you say how you want it, including the blackout design. I also took the lettering off the case, right? The only lettering you see is really inside the display here. But normally it says like Casio's World Time on here, and it'll say Illuminator, but I wanted the blacked out edition, where my dad's gonna be wearing this. It's not, the more flashy it is, the more attention it's going to catch. So I wanted it to be where only he knows what's on here, and it doesn't really draw attention from other folks unless he shows it to them, right? But it's a nice watch at a very fair price for what I believe the amount of work that goes into this and the customization. Anytime you hear customization, you think it's going to be really expensive, right? And in most cases it is, especially if it's dealing with a watch. But Pasha is very fair with his price. And I think that's why he gets so much customers, to be honest with you. And his work is great. There's no markings on the case. It's not scratched up. There's no damage. There's no tool marks, anything like that. Everything is done really well. So if you have any questions about the process or what I think about the product that I haven't talked about on here, just let me know. Send me a message. Leave it in the comments. I'll be glad to help you out and point you in the right direction. Again, it's Nocturnal Time on Instagram, and his website is nocturnaltime.com. Check it out. Tell Pasha I said hello. Thanks.